moving to the Inland Empire but don't know whether to choose Riverside or Moreno Valley? Which one is right for you? I got news for you. We're gonna see these two cities beef it out today. I'm Rebecca Tekeian, your SoCal real estate resource and licensed therapist here to make real estate easy. Today, we're doing a deep, no fluff comparison, Riverside versus Moreno Valley. We'll cover vibe, neighborhoods, prices, commutes, schools, lifestyles, and a reality checked pros and cons list for both. If you watch to the end, I'll give you a simple decision scorecard to pick the one that actually fits your life. Let's jump in. Taking a look at the SoCal map and the big picture, Riverside and Moreno Valley sit side by side in the Inland Empire, east of Los Angeles, straddling the 60 to 1591 freeway corridors. Riverside is a county seat and a university city. Moreno Valley is a fast-growing, master-planned residential and logistics hub. Transit matters here. Riverside has 3 Metrolink stations, with Riverside downtown serving 3 lines, 91 Perris Valley Inland Empire, Orange County, and the Riverside line, giving you options to Orange County and LA. Moreno Valley has a Moreno Valley and Marchfield station on the 91 Perris Valley line. And for pure driving, note that the southbound 60 Badlands truck lane project between Moreno Valley and Boma opened in 2022 to improve safety and traffic flow on that steep, curvy section. If you commute east or to the pass, that's a real upgrade, really making it safe. Let's talk price. As of July 2025, the median sale price in Riverside sits around $645,000. Moreno Valley's median is about $551,000. So broadly, Moreno Valley remains the more affordable option and entry point for SoCal home ownership, with Riverside a step up. If you like looking at Zillow's broad value index, the average home value reads roughly $650,000 in Riverside and $554,000 in Moreno Valley, another angle confirming that gap. Inside the cities, micro markets vary. For example, Riverside's east area recently showed a median around $731,000, while Moreno Valley's 92551 zip code sits closer to the low to mid $530,000s. How they feel? Well, Riverside has a historic core, Mission Inn, the Arts District, and classic neighborhoods like the Wood Streets, plus university energy around UCR with Canyon Crest and Box Springs nearby. You'll find everything from early 20th century charm to newer tracks in Orange Crest, Mission Grove, and View Homes in Alessandro Heights. Culturally, the Mission Inn Festival of Lights turns the downtown into a holiday placard every winter. Moreno Valley reads newer, large master plan communities like Rancho Balago, Moreno Valley Ranch, scenic Sunnymead Ranch with its private lake, and Hidden Springs tucked beneath the hills. It's suburban, practical, with strong logistic ties and growing amenities near the 60 freeway and 215 corridors. If rail is a part of your life, Riverside downtown is a powerhouse because it connects 3 Metrolink lines. That gives you flexibility to OC Job Centers and to LA Union Station. Moreno Valley riders use Moreno Valley Marchfield on the 91 Perris Valley line, and it's great for westbound commuters towards Riverside, Corona, and Orange County. Buses, RTA, Riverside Transit Agency, runs 30 plus fixed routes. Commuterlink serves across the region. If you want car light driving, being near an RTA trunk line or a Metrolink station is the move. Shorter, reliable commutes reduce daily stress. If your job flexes, Riverside's Rail Hub can be a mental health win. If you're mostly eastbound or westbound medical, Moreno Valley can keep your drive simpler. Riverside has standout outdoor assets. The paved Mount Rubidoux climb with skyline views, these UCR Botanic Gardens, California Citrus State Historic Park, and Sycamore Canyon Wilderness Park for trail days. Moreno Valley shines with quick access to Lake Perris State Recreation Area for boating, paddling, and camping, plus aviation history at the Marchfield Air Museum, right by the Moreno Valley Riverside line. One thing to know, however, this whole basin fights smog. The American Lung Association State of Air 2025 ranks Southern California metropolitan cities as the nation's most ozone impacted. Plan good filtration at home either way. Riverside anchors county government, higher ed, and healthcare. County of Riverside, UCR, Riverside Community Hospital, Kaiser Riverside, plus school districts and city government rank among the largest local employers. Moreno Valley has leaned hard into logistics and healthcare. Think Amazon operations, Skechers massive distribution, RUHS Medical Center, and Kaiser facilities, plus the gigantic World Logistics Center industrial project moving ahead in phases. Commute strategy tip for you. Align your home with your triangle. If your job is county education healthcare centered in Riverside, that can tilt you west. If you're in logistics, medical in Mobile Perris or March ARB, being east may keep your day simpler. Riverside is mainly Riverside Unified and Alvord Unified in terms of schools. Moreno Valley is primarily Moreno Valley Unified and Verde Unified. Each have standout programs. Always verify the exact school assignment for a specific address and check the metrics that matter to you: programs, pathways, and fit. As a therapist, I like to remind you that school fit often reduces family stress more than raw ratings. Make a must-have list, program type, commute, support services, and will-match neighborhoods to that must-have list. Now let's take a look at some pros and cons. Let's start with the Riverside pros: transit flexibility and access. 3 Metrolink lines at Riverside downtown expand job reach to Los Angeles and Orange County without using your car every day. Lifestyle and culture: Mission and Festival of Lights, Art District, energy, and campus culture from UCR give downtown a real identity. Thinking of parks and outdoors: Mount Rubidoux, Citrus State Historic Park, UCR Botanic Garden, Sycamore Canyon. Strong weekend quality of life. The depth of healthcare in Riverside: Riverside Community Hospital has over 500 hospital beds, and Kaiser Riverside has a huge presence as well. Thinking of neighborhood variety in Riverside, you have the historic Wood Streets to newer Orangecrest and lots of identity choices and so much in between. Things to watch out for in Riverside: higher buy-in than Moreno Valley. Medians in the mid $600,000. Traffic on the 91, 60, and 215, especially westbound, and especially depending on the time. Thinking of air quality, for both, the IE remains among the smoggiest metropolitan areas. Planned filtration and smart outdoor timing. Older housing stock in some central neighborhoods can be a factor as well. So think about upgrades and maintenance. Let's dive in to the pros and cons of Moreno Valley. Affordability. Median in the low to mid $500,000 offers breathing room versus Riverside. Recreation access, including Lake Perris for boating, paddling, fishing, and camping. The Marchfield Air Museum for family days as well. A great option. Easier east side commutes and proximity to logistics and medical employers. So looking at the southbound 60 and the Badlands lanes to help if you're going into the pass. Newer planned communities such as Rancho Balaga, Sunnymead Ranch, Hidden Springs. These offer larger floor plans at the price point that you're getting. The active logistics pipeline. World Logistics Center built out signals ongoing job gravity. So this is another pro as it's continuing to develop. Let's take a look at the watchouts or cons as well. You have fewer rail options than Riverside. Your station is Moreno Valley, Marchfield on one line. That's all you have. Same basin realities, ozone can spike, so plan for filtration again. So important to think about that for sure in the Inland Empire. Some HOA and Melrose in newer tracks, so budget for the total monthly with that. And thinking of logistics, great for jobs, but also means there's a lot of truck routes and activity, and you need to verify your specific micro location that's best for you. So think about this when you're comparing the two. Let's take a look at some neighborhood snapshots. Riverside quick hits, Wood Streets in downtown, craftsman charm, walkable to restaurants and events like the Festival of Lights. Canyon Crest UCR area, Hillside Living, Quick Campus, and Botanic Gardens access. Orange Crest and Mission Grove, also La Sierra, newer subdivisions, parks, and suburban conveniences. Alessandro Heights and Victoria, larger lots and views and a premium feel. I really like this area. Moreno Valley quick hits, Rancho Balaga, so the 92555 zip code, newer homes, parks, and its easy access to the 60 and the 215 freeways. Sunnymead Ranch, signature lake community, amenities and trails. Hidden Springs or the North Hills, scenic foothill streets. Double check for stairs and grades if mobility is a factor because they are two-story houses in this area. Moreno Valley Ranch, 92551 zip code, value plays and larger plans, HOA amenities in some pockets. So think about that. Let's talk about lifestyle extras. Riverside, the Mount Rubidoux sunrise sunset walks, Citrus Park picnics and its history. Sycamore Canyon single track is also another option. The Mission Inn Dining District, the seasonal Festival of Lights draws big crowds downtown, so another character factor. For Moreno Valley, Lake Perris, boating, paddling, beach and coves. reserve ahead for peak weekends, something you definitely want to do. So the Marshfield Air Museum is another factor with over 100 aircraft and exhibits, great for kids and aviation fans. So couple insights there. Taking a look at health, hospitals, and peace of mind, Riverside brings deep coverage with Riverside Community Hospital in downtown and Kaiser Riverside in the La Sierra corridor. Moreno Valley's access includes Riverside University Health System in Moreno Valley and Kaiser facilities nearby. This supports the city's growth on the medical side. So thinking about a therapist take, proximity to care, grocery, and green space are underrated stress reducers. You really need to look at this. In home tours, I'll literally map these out with you. 5 minutes saved on a weekly errand adds up. Taking a look at air quality and weather, both cities share Inland Empire air patterns. The American Lung Association ranks LA area and inland metropolitan areas among the worst in ozone in 2025. So use filters, ventilate strategically, and plan outdoor workouts in cleaner time windows. If air is a priority, we'll target micro areas with breezier exposures, that's for sure. But with wanting to move to the Inland Empire, this is something that you already know from the get-go or should know from the get-go. So make sure that you're working with someone who's going to give you the knowledge, the information that's already there, in addition to the information that you may not know. Safety and due diligence. I don't generalize crime. Instead, I help you check multiple sources. City and county dashboards, community forums, and time of day drive-bys. So ask me for my due diligence list and a neutral data pack for any address you're considering. I'll be more than happy to provide this for you. So who thrives where? Choose Riverside if you want real flexibility to both Los Angeles and Orange County and a more urban cultural core. Love historic neighborhoods or want proximity to UCR and downtown events? Riverside. If you prefer a deeper hospital network within the city limits, choose Riverside. If you need lower entry prices and larger floor plans, choose Moreno Valley. If you work east or in logistics, medical near March ARB and the World Logistics Center corridor, Moreno Valley. If you want Lake Perris lifestyle, boats, kayaks, campouts, minutes from home, Moreno Valley. The clean pros and cons list. Let's rapid fire this out. Riverside pros, transit hub, culture in downtown, outdoor assets, strong healthcare, and neighborhood variety. Cons, higher median price, westbound traffic, basin air quality. Moreno Valley pros, lower median price, lake and trails, logistics and medical job gravity, improved southbound 60 segment, newer planned tracks. Taking a look at the cons, fewer rail options, basin air quality, just like Riverside, and HOA, Melrose, and some newer communities, and truck routes may need to be verified. Your decision scorecard. Grab a sheet. Here's a quick framework we'll use together. And of course, if you need more help, I'll be more than happy to go through this with you at a free consultation. Commute triangle. We're gonna rate this out of 10. So rate how each city fits your weekly routes, work, school, caregivers, gym, favorite stores. Lifestyle anchors. Again, rate out of 10. Which city's parks, trails, and downtown moments match your weekend life? Budget and maintenance. Rate it out of 10. Can you comfortably buy, furnish, and maintain the home without stress? Include HOA and Melrose and upgrades that you're already considering. Schools and programs. Again, rank them out of 10 based on your actual needs today. Language, STEMs, arts, sports, Riverside Unified School District versus Moreno Valley Unified School District. Take a look at them. Also consider this: sleep, noise, light, air, filtration, errands, and a space in that home that supports your mental health. Total each city. If one scores 8 to 10 points higher, that's your front runner. If it's close, we'll schedule back-to-back neighborhood tours at the same time and day to feel traffic and vibes fairly. So what I'll do for you, I'll line up side-by-side tours in Riverside and Moreno Valley, plus a due diligence packet. School assignment confirmation, HOA Melrose details, utility estimate, recent comps, and a custom air quality plan for your home. If you want my pros and cons scorecard template, grab it free via the link in the description. So if you're relocating to Southern California or just stepping up locally, subscribe for my map tours and neighborhood deep dives every week. I provide information that's going to be useful to you in your real estate journey. Again, I'm Rebecca Tekeian, making real estate easy. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, you sign up below for your free consultation so we can map out what's right for you. Again, I'll see you in the next one.